Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Crane's Comics. Today I have a very special episode for you today, and I never put my comics in order. I try to be all prepared. I angled the camera to where you guys don't see sunlight. I set up my turtles right here because it's about Ninja Turtles, and something has to go wrong, and today it was my comics. So, as I was saying, today we have a very special episode for you today. Notice I only have 3 turtles here, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Leonardo, but there's a reason behind that. There is this new arc of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is fantastic. Super awesome. 2 thumbs up. Starts with issue number 41, and then it goes all the way up to issue number 44. Now, if you've heard any of the hype, then you don't need me to tell you that this video is going to have a crap ton of spoilers in it. Not really a crap ton, but basically Donatello has left our hearts. There's theories behind this to where he could come back and that he's not dead, but the way that they portray issue number 44, and if you don't have these 2 issues, I suggest that you at least get issue number 43. Issue number 43 and issue number 44. Now this is the Kevin Eastman cover of issue number 44. I suggest that you at least get those 2. Now, in issue number 44, that is the death of Donatello, and it is one of the most highly anticipated turtle books of all time. Now, this could just be a flaw, but right now, if you try to find these books on eBay, you're going to pay well around $30, if not a little bit more. So hopefully you had them in your pull box, and no one could have foreseen this unless you had been keeping up with the arc, or even last month's book. You saw Shredder give the order to Rocksteady and Bebop that to go ahead with the killing of Donatello. Now, fantastic book. I don't even know where to begin. Let me start with, to the best of my knowledge, we start with book number 41. Now in this book you do start to see Stockman and Feutoid, if I'm saying his name right, Feutoid kind of teaming up with Kragen. Now they're teaming up with him so Kragen can kind of separate himself and have his own little island that he can control. Now, that's all that I can really tell you about issue number 41. Now, number 42, things get a little bit more real, where there's like street battles and all this, and then you do see a couple of mutant animals, such as the gecko, and you also see the owl. You see a couple other ones. I don't know their names. I know all the main turtles, and I know Shredder, and I know April and Casey Jones. So I know my basics, and I know Splinter. I know my basics, and I'm a huge turtle fan, but I don't know if I'm the best person to be giving reviews of this. But fantastic little arc series. Now here they're doing street battles where they're going through the streets and kicking each other down and doing all that and the other. So they're getting prepared to have this one big epic battle where the turtles kind of turn Shredder against Kragen, and like they turn each other against each other, and at this point Kragen already realizes that Stockman's not against him, and they kind of give these false informations about the island and about the turtles, and they went ahead and locked them up. Next book, number 43, they are locked up, Stockman and Feutoid or whatever his name is, but they're locked up and they escape. And in this book, Shredder does give the okay to Rocksteady and Bebop, who is currently watching over Donatello to make sure that everything was kosher and didn't turn out the way. Shredder's all butthurt because he gets his butt handed to him by Kragen and his goons. Super butthurt, so he gives the okay to Rocksteady and Bebop to go ahead and kill Donatello. So then comes this book, which is basically Rocksteady and Bebop beating the crap out of Donatello. And what happens next after that is all the turtles go to Kragen. They try to destroy Kragen. Kragen's already on the move, but they corner him in his little laboratory area, and then they kind of shut down the whole system. They shut down the whole system, and according to Feutoid, everything is very I guess radioactive, so they can't really go outside. But luckily Donatello built a time machine where you can go in between time and place, which I kind of think is going to take place where Donatello will come back to life, but that's just my own opinion. That's not in the book itself. Yeah, so they go back to the turtle cave or wherever the turtle den, and they see Donatello laying there, and they have the two other turtle sidekick saying their sorries to him, and they've tried everything to protect Donatello, and that he was already done by the time that they got there. I really like the last page of this book. It shows all of the turtles and Splinter surrounding Donatello and just kind of holding him there, and you can see tears of anger in Raphael's eyes, and to me that is awesome. Like, just talking about it, I like have the hairs on my neck stand up. But fantastic arc series. If you haven't read it yet, do so. I am lucky enough to have a friend of mine to lend me these, so I will get these back to you. Bradman, you saw him, he helped me build my Groot, but or not my Groot, it's kind of like our shared Groot, so we have shared custody of a Groot. Like, I have like a leg and a torso, and he has like all the important part, like the upper like head, the left arm, and like the right leg or something like that. But anyway, we share custody of Groot basically. But anyway, these are his books, and give a shout out to him. Follow him on Twitter if you guys want to. He's a pretty funny guy, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching my videos, and I can't express thanks enough for all the wonderful feedback that I get so far, keeping my my good strong mojo up. Keeping that up, I haven't gotten any thumb downs or negative comments. They've all been super inspirational and super uplifting and apologetic for my girlfriend getting into her accident and all this other stuff. So thank you guys so much for reaching out in the comic book community and just being there and watching my videos and sharing them and liking them. And if I don't do the same, I do apologize. I barely have enough time with a full-time job to do these videos, do my collecting, do my reading, and then try to edit all this crap. So whenever I do see your videos, I like them, and hopefully I subscribe if I like what I see. I'm not just going to give you a pity subscribe, but if I like what I see, I will definitely subscribe. But I do try to like, and I do try to share this as much as I can. I do want to give a special shout out to Stacy Poole S. She was one of my first subscribers, and I thank you so much for all that you've done for the comic book community. But a huge shout out to you. You got over 400 subscribers. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing awesome videos. You're doing an awesome job. You're an inspiration to all of us little peons that have like 100 or less subscribers. So watching your videos just shows that it can happen. So thank you, Stacy Poole S, for the inspiration. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And you deserve those 400 and more. So thank you so much for all that you do for us and keeping us nerds happy. That's all I got to say. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.